That's a fact. Now, what about the other side? If you playing against Brady, you playing against that Bucks. They got a lot of weapons over there too. Obviously, you got some experience playing against BA's style offenses. I don't know how much you played against Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and those guys, but how would you, I guess, going into the game try to stop them?
Yeah, I think Tampa presents the challenge of why playoff football is so intriguing because like they have that run game, and I
Mm-hmm.
think when you first come in, I remember we played Tampa. I think it was in 2017, and we did a lot of too high, like force them to run. It was Mike Evans on one side and Deshaun Jackson on the other side, and then you had Bray in the middle, and you were like, and OJ Howard, you're like, let's just make them run the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Can't really do that because Tom is a guy who, like, if he has to run the ball, he has no problem running the ball. And I think
Yeah,
that's the difference
I've
with
been on
him.
the unfortunate side of that too
You
many
know, that's
times.
the difference with him and some of the great quarterbacks. Like, he doesn't care if he wins a Super Bowl with 210 yards. Like, he's cool with that if it means a win. So I think Kansas City, their style of defense matches. Like, they have no problem playing man free with a robber or blitzing to kind of have that run blitz or pass blitz, depending on the down and distance and stuff. Like, and I think they have a guy that's an X factor in Honey Badger. Like, I think he's
Playmaker.
one of the
Yeah.
best safeties in the league. And I know he's a DB, but I think he's a safety, but he's a guy that you can line him up if they go 11 personnel and he wants to play in the slot on the slot receiver. He can do that. He's a guy that's going to be a robber at times and be a blitzer in the middle. And I know, like, from talking to Tom, like, Honey Badger's going to be a guy that Tom finds every time it comes out. He's going to know where he's at, and I think it's going to be a cool battle to see how many times that Tom reads what he thinks Honey Badger's doing and checks a play, whether it's check
Mm-hmm.
play action or he thinks he's running it too high, checks to the run. It's going to be interesting, but I do think Kansas City and I think Tampa have defenses that don't get enough credit that I think they're going to actually
Agreed.
be better than people think in this game. I really do.
Agreed.